자, 오른쪽 위쳐 들어가겠습니다. 위쳐3 고고. 왜 까미님 왜 물음표야? 왜 뭐 있어? 궁금한 거? 어떤 스트리머인지 궁금하신가? 하루가 지난 줄 알았어요. 나? 뭔 말이야? 게릴라 게릴라 방송입니다. 게릴라 방송. 네, 맞아요. 못한다고 했다가 그냥 다시 켠 거예요. 네. 그러니까 원래 오늘 쉬는 날이었으면 아침부터 오늘은 방송 없으니까 하면서 일어나가지고는 그냥 편하게 이렇게 지낼 텐데, 그게 아니라 방송을 할 마음을 가지고는 움직였다가 중간에 쉬니까 되게 뭔가 이게 쉬는 것 같지가 않은 거예요. 그래가지고는 고민하다가 그냥 안 쉬기로 한 거야. 니뇨 방송 최초로 몇 시 방송 키일이 정확히 적힌 날이라고요? 그래?
But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
일단은 뭐 트리스 메러골드 찾아가야 된다 하니까 어제 도적을 뒤쫓아가지고는 하는 건데, 도적을 뒤쫓는 건데 퀘이트가 지금 보면은 장작 더미드 10레벨이니까 할만한 것 같은데? 할만한 것 같은데?
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
그 달려갔네.
With the temple guard.
Oh!
뭐지? 도둑들을
Exile. Simple.
도둑들을 조심히 따라가자.
It's devilish, dear thinking.
마을 사람.
Best deals this side of the pond.
위쳐 말했다고. 위쳐 재밌어. 도둑을 조용히 따라가라는데 도둑이 없는데?
See you tomorrow.
Then the mage grunted, farted, and blew up. Took 3 of our boys with him.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
저 사람이네.
Guns! Pickpocket!
Quills mightier than the sword, oh yes.
한번 저장하자. 이거 중간에 이런 거 저장해놔야 돼. 안 그러면은 굉장히 오래 나중에 다시 하게 될 때.
Help a poor fellow out.
I've heard of you.
Eight of the king.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
여기,
Here.
Thank you, you gold-hearted man. Care to hear me tell a woe?
Some other time. I'm in a hurry.
Arms for the poor. The bonny boat France by here. Teats like full bellows begging to be squeezed. Help a poor bloke out.
저 사람 몰래 쫓아가는 거네. 이번엔 저 사람 쫓아가야 되네. 아 근데 내 방송이 몇 시 하겠다 이게 최초로 적힌 건 아닐걸? 맨 처음에 몇 시 하겠다 이런 식으로 적는 적도 있었어. 근데 내가 딱 그 시간 켤 자신이 없으니까 30분 단위로 여유 시간을 준 거지.
No. Oh, fuck. Don't write it now.
올해 들어서 네 처음 왔던 것 같아요. 나도 올해 들어서 처음 한 것 같아요. 네, 오늘 텐션이 조금 낮아도 양해해 주세요. 사원가님 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 안녕하세요.
The eternal fire will guide us.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
아 겁나 오래 가네. 전화 한번 더 해야겠다.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
No point complaining.
거지 왕초의 문 두들기.
Open up.
Who are you and what you
아이유. 그 뒤에 뭐가 있지?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
보면 모르나 괴물이지?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the grove's upkeep.
괜찮 안 하냐고. 괜찮 안
Don't
하냐고.
know the password.
Pay up then.
막 돈이 떨어졌고.
Might be a problem there.
Then come back once you've solved it.
돈 내기 싫은데? 근데 진짜 재밌다고. 그거 사람이 재밌다고 말 많이 하더라고요. 근데 나는 룰이 뭔지 몰라가지고는. 퀘이트, 캐릭터. 능력 점수가 없네? 매혹 찍고 싶었네? 따로 게임들에 그 정도 완성도가 높다고요? 그래요?
Come on. I interfered.
잠깐만. 전화가 와서. 엄마한테 전화가 와서 지금 전화 못 받는다. 카톡만 한 번 남길게요. 전화 못 받아요. 카톡으로 안부 한 번 보내다 엄마가 무슨 일이 있는지 찾아보러 갔어. 돈을 내야 되나?
Double chase. Any needs, master?
돈을 내야 돼. 돈 안 낼 수는 없어요? 돈을 안 내고 싶은데?
Elven blood, eh?
돈을 왜 내야 되지? 내가 저 사람한테? 클리버의 수아. 클리버. 뭐지?
Arms for the poor.
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. And my mind, thorough addled.
정신이 그리 된 지 오래됐나?
Been like this long. Addled.
Since me mother birthed me. Here's where it's addled. There. Showing you with me finger. See that? Me indicating.
I gotta find the place they call the Putrid Grove.
I know it but won't say. I know it but won't say.
Why not?
Not allowed to say. I would tell you though, if you didn't push, weren't so insistent. If you like, come again. Might tell you then.
Guess your mind truly is addled.
Didn't I say so?
다시 오라는데 언제 와야 되는 거지? 다시 오라고 그랬는데 언제 와야 되는 거지? 이 24시간 뒤에 가보자. 뒤에 사람 한 명 더 있어.
I's a war veteran. Spare me a crown.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
어? 다시 오라 그랬는데 왔는데 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 뭐지? 사람이 많아서 그런가? 아까는 사람이 한 명밖에 없었던 것 같고 아닌데 또 있네 여기. 아 됐다 대화.
Ah, it's you again. Another chat, same as the first. My mind's thorough addled, but the rest of me's fit as a fiddle.
응? 튕긴다. 아 이럴 수가. 몰라 자주 튕기니? 왜 이렇게 자주 튕기는지 모르겠지만 거의 게임을 하루 할 때 한 2번 튕기는 것 같아. 튕긴 적이 거의 없다고요? 그래요? 따이따다다이따이따이따이따 계속 이어서 하기.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Got my eye on you, white one.
Spare a cop.
Ah, it's you again. Another chat.
비행기를 찾는 중이다.
So, like I said, I'm looking for the Putrid Grove.
Second time round, your wish is my command. It's that away. There.
That away? Meaning where?
In Lace Halls. There's this alley, past the gate. Not at all putrid and not a grove. Fools call it that, but I know better.
And anyone can go there?
Of course. Unless he forgets to
늙은
say
돼지가
the
나은
old sows,
새끼들이지.
farrow, piglets. Might not let you in then, but that's easy enough to say. Listen, the old sows, farrow, piglets. See?
Thanks for your help.
왜 얘한테 그냥 바로 지금 그게 혼자가 쉬어야 괜찮아 지금 그러니까 나쁘지 않아.
I'll give it a rest.
뭔가 적선할 수 있는 건 아니네.
Strength's gone.
늙은 돼지가 낳은 새끼들이지. 죽은 거 아니겠지? 응. 늙은 돼지가 낳은 새끼들이지.
Open up.
게임하면 행복하게 정답이 그건 맞지? 응.
Oh, my old friend there.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free.
위쳐 재밌어요. 네, 재밌게 하고 있습니다. 응.
To the grave's upkeep.
늙은 돼지가 낳은 새끼들이지.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the grave.
다행이라고요? 감사합니다. 여기는 뭐야? 건물의 뒤편인가? 왜 여기만 이렇게 어둡냐? 가자고. 노비스의 거지 왕초를 만나자.
Legend cannot be killed, can it? Has it been captured?
Ah, yes. You've been there. See out one eye.
Picked him as rain.
Thank you, my lord. The right miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay you.
Well. Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
They won't listen.
남자 빈민 거지. 크라운.
That's a pay necklace.
크라운 좀 있지?
Any of them should fall out.
Armed ruffians in town.
Flames of the eternal fire.
More.
오,
About time we
덜컥.
made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find
이
me,
사람이
Witcher.
거지 왕초야? 좀 별론데? 응. 내가 할 일은 있나?
Am I mistaken? Or you got something to take up with me?
트윈스는 사귈 거냐 안 사귈 건데요?
Man with two swords
나는
and a skill
아무하고도
to
안
use them
사귈 거임.
could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have,
사귀어야겠 트윈스랑?
but I
왜?
admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city
트윈스가
head
착하다고요,
to
그래?
toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
근데 여기는 여자랑
City
사귀시는
Council
거였어?
is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal
라비드
Fire as its
아니 말하는 거
puppeteer.
곱게 작게
Until
그렇다.
recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
원하는 게 뭔가?
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we've got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for
다 찢어
kiddies.
죽여. 뭘 사귀어?
Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day,
그들은
folk will
오감을 목줄게
understand the
하는
eternal
걸.
fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city.
왜냐면 이
Because it
도시
will be
언젠가
our
우리 것이
city
될
one day,
거니까.
Geralt. Mark my
얘는 근데
words.
거지 같지 않고 그냥 그러네.
Yeah, mine. And my friends.
Mine
But
and
that's a tale
friends.
for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
트레이스 예쁘게 생겼네.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss
트레이스
Miracle,
매력으로 노비가 검열에서 일한다고 해서 절대 믿지 않았을 텐데.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone.
소중한 사랑하더라 새로운 사랑 시작해야 있지.
Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Scaring decent folk.
이 밖에 나와 괜찮은 거야?
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
거의 추파를 던지는데? 방송 왜 켰냐고요? 잠깐만. 연예인들 훔치는 것도 봐주지 않을까요? 뭘로? 혼자 트레이스 예니퍼 혼자 살기 세 종류가 혼자 살기 할 거면 예니퍼는 별로 트레이스도 별로 트레이스가 예니퍼는 별로 일단 매력적인 거 모르겠고 트레이스는 한 봐봐야 알 것 같고 근데 혼자 살기 할 것 같아. 왜 방송 켰어요? 좀 쉬어 니뇨. 좀만 하고 쉴게요. 한 2시간 3시간 정도만 하고 쉴 것 같아요. 네.
I take it you're a Novigrad on important business.
important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
몸 좀 웃자고?
More precisely.
A young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her. Here. No, impossible.
She
No,
was
impossible.
here. There are witnesses, evidence.
울지
I was
마.
hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
트레이스를 찾아가기.
We can go in here. My place. You choose. Well, I've never.
오 맙소사. 참 맵을 잘 만들어놨네. 개인적으로 스카이림보다 이게 더 재밌는 것 같아. 울지마. 왜 울어?
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to see.
가라앉으면 무거웠다. 트라블 분이
I'm sure it'll turn
나오보다.
up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
희생이 필요할 수도 있지. 내가 가져올게. 내가 가져올게.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up
부르르?
anyway.
부르르가 뭐냐?
Let's go.
왜 부르르?
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch
손
him.
떠보고 불알 터트렸는데도 고문이 먹히지 않았다. 개잔인이.
Nothing. Turned out he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
아니 안에서 안에서.
city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin thought they'd be safe from Radovit's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that
노비가
Novigrad will remain
중립이다. 이제 아무도 믿지 않을 것
Somehow doubt anyone
같지만.
believes that anymore.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
뭔 소리야? 위쳐에 물속에 들어간 걸 여자한테 같이 하자더니. 여자가 좋아할까 생각하니 그걸 진심으로? 여기 또 반짝거리는 게 있었나 안 보이네? 트레이스 안녕.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements?
팔아버리고 기사랑 갑옷을 팔아버리고 일반 기사 건틀리 사냥용 건틀리 팔아버리고 도끼잡이 부츠 팔아버리고.
How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory
기억한 실종에
completely.
걸린 적이 있다고?
Good.
대박인데?
That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
We need to hurry.
A fine kettle of fish.
Mercy on me.
뭐야?
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
내가 문제 있나? 내가 수리생을 말해서 문제 있나?
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
알바는 성금으로.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works.
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
길드 1편의 기억 상실이 어렵다고? 그래?
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near
쥐가
anything
나올
that
것
looks
같은
rat
거에서도?
related.
얘 머리카락 너무 빨갛다 그런데. 응. 안내를 받을 수 있다.
Where do you think you're going? Warehouse job won't wait, you know.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
센스 있는 시리. 여기다 하자. 루비그라드의 장작 더미들. 응.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
차에서 마법을 발동한 뒤에 말을 걸자. 마법 발동했어?
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to
위쳐
show off
센스를
my
잘
witcher's
얻어놓은
senses.
포크로 집을 잡으면 되겠다.
Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in
아무도
the
못
dark?
봤다. 어두운데 어떻게 보겠어.
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temerius King.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
별일 없어서 기쁘다.
Reconciled?
우리 사이 아깝네 존재야. 다행이야. 진심인가 아니면 그런 척 하는 건가? 아깝네 존재야. 다행이군.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6
6개월의
months
일이
ago.
다
I
끝나서
don't
그
want
상황
to go
돌아가고
back
싶지
to that.
않아. 무슨
I'm not
상황인데?
going back to it. It's just
무슨 상황인데?
it's one thing to
궁금한데?
say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change.
친구로 남자 약속했잖아. 변하지 않았으면 해.
So, tell me how
얘,
Yen's doing.
얘니,
How do you know I found her?
트리스랑 겁나.
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
잘 모르겠군.
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
I got my answer. 와.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
처음부터 냄새
Let's
났어.
agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I.
둘
Neither
다
is
여기서
to leave here
죽어야겠네.
alive.
I will kill you. Get it from both sides.
뭐야 안 죽었어?
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Dude, I'm trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
파인드 브랜드 창고를 떠나자. 아, 여기로 떠나도 되나? 응. 창고를 여기서 떠나도 되나? 일단 떠나지 뭐. 상인.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy.
No
Spare
mercy.
me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live.
목숨 값도 돈 2배로 내. 2배밖에 안 낸다고?
Fine. Your coin.
Now get.
Thanks, Geralt.
몸 조심해야겠는걸?
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea.
오.
There's an Oneiromancer in town.
코린트 챔이랑 아주 유명하다.
Very
해몽술사가
capable,
있다.
supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corinne's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner,
돈
DeJohn
지켜줘야
Pierre, is a
불리한
rich man.
인가다.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
다시 만나서 반가웠어. 다음에 봐. 다시 만나서
It
반가웠어.
was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corinne goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
이렇게 되는구만. 이 사람을 힘들어해. 높아 괜찮아?
Leave me be.
예미니. 무거워한다. 지금 뭐가 많나 본데? 공유 은검, 위쳐 은검, 마녀 사냥꾼 검. 팔아야겠네?
Out in the streets anymore.
사생아이 수화. 사생아이 수화는 뭐야?
In life, you gotta take risks and not get fucked.
거지.
Go on. I interfered.
다리가 잘렸네 이 사람은. 목소리 좀 아저씨 니뇨라고 뭔 소리야? 그럼 요럴 땐 3종은 털어먹었다고. 그러니까 나도 그 생각했어. 휴슈 저리가 슈슈라니. 그러면 일단은 상인한테 물건을 좀 팔아야겠는데? 근처에 상인이 어딨나. 좀 걸어가 있네. 상인한테 물건 좀 팔아야겠어.
That's just talk.
이게 밤이라고 사람 다 집에 가는 그런 건가?
Not souls.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
여기 이거 못 건너가나?
The only one here's made a mistake. Now stump up some crowds, quick!
상인.
Leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple guard undercover?
오지랖 넓은 시민.
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, eh?
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
말을 듣게 해줘야지.
If you don't, I'll have to kick your faces in.
Cheer that, lads.
The wicker all crack!
Stop walking into his sword!
We can't kill him!
They killed him!
직접
Go home, merchant. Try not to come around here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean both, yes. Thank you, sir.
아, 루틴 끝나 NPC 우르르 나와? 그래? 이 하나 더. 상인한테 가려는데? 상인이 가버렸어. 상인 어디 갔어?
What village are you from? Willows.
상인. 보관함이 있네. 보관함에다 보관해놓자.
You've got arrived there just before winter. Black Wolves didn't do no harm, not at first. Till guerrillas attacked their garrison and they set out all
쌩!
the light.
찍어버리고 그쪽으로 너는 앉아라. 이거 뭐야? 뭐야 이거 여기 다 여성분들 다리를 이거 뭐지? 여기다가 내 물건 넣어놔야겠다. 그냥 이거 미리 여기다 해놔야겠다. 이거 미리 들고 다니니까 쓸모가 없네. 무겁기만 하고. 위쳐 은검도 넣어놓고 위쳐 강철검도 넣어놓고 됐다. 이거 뭐 주울 게 있네? 먹자. 물 한 병.
Well, another freak. Eternal fire, why me?
Eternal fire, why me? 커피. 여자 빈민. 일단 일로 가는 아닌가? 이쪽인가? 여기로 가라고 돼 있는데 아닌데? 지하로 내려가야 되는 건가? 떨어져 버렸다. 아니. 어떻게 올라가? 어떻게 올라가? 올라가는 길이 없어. 이거구나. 오래된 몸짱과의 길을 찾자. 여기서 일로 가서 여긴가?
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Do you think
Who's asking?
Rudolph de Jonkier.
Rudolph de Jonkier.
De Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of the city. I now own its largest
내비가 좀 이상하네, 그치?
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
코린을 찾고 있어.
I'm looking for Corinne Tilly.
You've come to the right place then. Corinne is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
이 집의 역사를 왜 신경 쓰지?
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a
관심
whim?
만나는 호기심인가?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances.
현상에서 귀신이 나온다는 걱정하고 있다. 두려워졌다.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture
사람이
moving
집에
about in
몰래
the
숨어
attic.
사는 거 아니야?
Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
왜 여기 서 있는 거지?
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact. Corinne requested
니녀 방에 시수가 숨어 있다고. 내 방에 숨어 있으면 내 방에 더러운 게 닿고 도망가자니까. 들여보내줄 건가? 응.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
Look
I
around.
don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though.
응.
You're a witcher. You may enter. Call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
저 아직 훔치기 많구만. 강철주기, 물고기.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
드워프 종류주.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
난 여성 옷을 너무 야하게 입으신 거 아닙니까?
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
뺨을 쳐, 뺨을 딱 때려버려.
The doll. The attic.
인형이 다락방에 있다.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
다 죽고.
Way to the next room's blocked.
이거는 아드로 했던가? 템을 다 털고 할 건 다 털어야지. 만두, 선거 인형. 무거워졌어. 그림을 조사하다고? 아, 잠깐 올라가야 돼. 그림을 조사하다가 떴는데? 그림이 어딨지? 내가 아까 주운 거 말하나? 일단 내려가자.
Please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
소지품, 제작 책, 퀘이스 책, 남작의 기록, 예니퍼의 설명이 담긴 편지, 사라진 아내? 예니퍼의 편지? 뭘 봐야 되는 거지? 의문의 쪽지. 훔친다니 무슨 그런 거니.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
그림 뭘 말하는 거야? 그림을 조사하자는 뭘 조사하는 거지? 소지품, 이건가? 일기. 아기가 그린 것 같다.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what
2층에
had happened if I
요람이
laid a doll in it.
있었지. 요람이 있었다. 크레이들 여기다가 넣으라고. 안 되는데? 아, 1층인가? 아, 지하층이 아래층이 여기 요람이 있었다고?
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened
하다가 그
grate.
인지달개
No
수수께끼야
joy.
신나는군.
A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
화덕을 살펴보자. 화덕은 지하이겠지? 이쪽에 있나? 더 밑으로 내려가야 되나? 오. 조사. 응. 이거 걔 그.
Did I scare you?
Did I scare you?
Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know.
재밌지 안 그래?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the
나
dreamer.
뭔가
So
김밥
I'd like you to
먹으러
let her wake
다니신다.
up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Want to play? 응. 난 내가 먼저 알아.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
나랑 거래하자.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up. Good day.
뭔 소리야? 이거 이유 막 이런 소리 나는데? 저장하고 한 시간만 이거 여기 이거 명상 하나 지금 물약이 없거든요. 명상.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Tris Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real.
오아님 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 나 지금 김밥 먹고 답이 느려서
The
미안해.
work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
The second sword. Is it in just... I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
이 집은 귀신이 들어서 전투를 풀 수가 없다고. 왜 귀신 들린 집이 되는지 알겠네. 1번을 할까? 저 고들린 호기서?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
여기 사람 살거 얼마나 비싼데 어쩌겠나 이 돈을 많이.
It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
그냥 이렇게 되네요.
Truth
오케이.
is, we're all ready to pay.
컷이 있다고 합니다. 네. 이게 지금 무거워서 동안 저희 가서 물건을 좀 팔자. 다다다다다다. 여기 뭐가 있네? 이거 다 훔치자. 도구 증류주. 수상한 인물 같아요. 여기 꺼지라네? 어이가 없네. 물 한 병. 정화된 목재 빈병.
Salutations, master.
이건 사생아란 사람이 있나 보네. 다 무슨 노의 수화 뭐 이런 게 있는 거 보니까. 뭐야 거미 거미 칼이 박혀 있는데 뭐야?
God, the Reapers come for me.
Fucking haters.
사람을 욕하는 거 개웃겨. 내가 지나갈 때마다 개 같은 인생, 뭐 같은 머시기 이러면서 한 마디씩 외치고 있어. 개웃겨.
Don't be stupid.
훔치려 든다고? 여기서 훔치려 드나 보네. 일로 가서 물건 좀 팔자. 사교도 빈 비발디 노아.
Well, well. Look who's here. The white
이런
wolf
누추한 곳에서
himself
하얀
in my
늑대가
humble
훔쳐있다니.
establishment. How can I be of
How can I
service?
help you, 서비스? 벤트 한 판에 대출 필요해. 애화를 좀 바꾸려 하는 사업은 어떤가?
How's business?
Really? That's the best you got? That's like asking a fisherman if they're biting, or an old gran about her health. Business is booming. There's profit to be made from war, provided
내가
you
투자
the
없는
know-how.
호피랑 튀었거든.
Before
오.
Nilfgaard had even crossed the Pontar, I'd contracted for insured deliveries of wood and iron from Kovir, reaped a 7-fold return on my investment.
Nice.
나이스.
So you might think, but then there's the
비인간
non-human
세계는
poll
주전 11주의
tax, the
전쟁 대비한
church's
경우
tithe,
들어간 나에게 뭐가
war
남겠어.
taxes, and
그
my
말 몇
overhead.
생각은 남나 이런 젠장.
Subtract
그 말
all
몇
that, you're
생각은
left with a
있다고?
pittance. A
개
dozen
부담돼.
or so chests and no more.
외화를 좀 바꾸려고 하는데.
Got some coin I'd like to convert.
You've come to the right.
어떻게 해야 되지? 크라운을 얻었어. 크라운을 얻었는데 나 아닌데 나는 뭐지? 외화를 크라운한테 얻으니까 돈이 생기면서 뭐지? 뭐가 빠진 거지? 모르겠네. 괜찮은 건가? 뭐 괜찮겠지? 그냥 가자. 화폐가 3종류예요. 아 그래요? 여기도 케이스가 있다.
You're daft. Any man who tells
나디스.
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
물론이지.
Indeed. Going on some voyage looking for a companion, right?
Not just some voyage.
다
Across
바다에
the
건널
sea.
거다.
Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in
흑진주를
1242,
가져오겠다
I promised
했다.
my beloved letter I'd return
가랑이가
alive,
값비싼
whole, and with a
녀석이니까.
pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black
다른
one.
종류 화폐를
The
통째로
rarest
갖고
and
거라고.
most
아
precious.
그래요? 감사합니다.
Well, well. Ambitious.
Ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, but I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. For if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. And a witcher's shoulder's as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say...
Sounds fine.
What'll it be? 판매하는 것 좀 보여줘.
What are you serving?
못 팔아? 맥주 팔아버릴까? 다 있어.
Farewell.
George's
a harsh man.
Best not cause any trouble
the
here.
name of our tavern's champion.
올라가는구나.
Dare try to dethrone our
정말 위쳐 잘 만들었다. 위쳐 정말 잘 만든 것 같아. 와 여기 집 왜 이렇게 화려해? 진짜. 안녕.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before. let alone participated.
약간
I will
집시
guide
느낌
you.
나네.
We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
와, 몸매 확대해서 지르고 있네, 진짜. 완전 변태 아니야, 시작하지.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
으흐흐, 이러고 있어.
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri.
난 실 케이스 모은이를 훈련시켰어. 응. 실 처음 만날 때가 기억나는구. 시리의 목숨을 구한 적이 있어. 난 시리 스케어 모인에서 훈련시켰어.
Siri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Siri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
아니, 별로 없어.
No. Let's continue.
Let's continue. 누워야 되나?
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
와, 여자 다리 파인 거 보소. 이거 다 말하게 되면 안 되는데? 시리는 제 능력을 절대 홍보하지 못해.
I remember Siri having trouble controlling her abilities.
허벅지 보소.
Yennefer tried to teach her to
가려버리고
cast simple
싶었네.
spells, and Siri destroyed a shed near
가려주고
the
싶어.
temple
내가
where they were.
가려줄까?
Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
너? 없어? 아니?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Let's continue,
Make yourself
please.
comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Siri. Tell me where
와,
you think she might
다리.
be. Who could be at her side?
팬티 입고 다니니?
If Siri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
예니퍼와 트리스.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was, but Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
뜨개질 하면서 꿈에 이끄는 건가? 뭐야? 여기 오면 안 된다 이제 막 하니까 막 화를 내. 제비가 화를 내네. 제비인가? 무슨 새가 화를 내네. 카메라 갖다 너무 음흉하다고요? 왜요? 뭐가 음흉해? 이게 남자 움직임이 약간 여성스럽지?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
그저
At times the
악몽이었어.
dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Siri.
단질리오를 만났고 마을에
She
있는지
contacted
몰랐다.
Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
로즈마리아 타임을 상속받아. 로즈마리아 타임 영화 아닌가?
The Rosemary in Time? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light
로즈마리는 거기 지나가자마자 있다. 오.
the rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
도와줘서 고맙군. 이게 도움 된 거야? 도움 안 된 거 같은데?
I hope you find your Siri.
전혀 도움이 안 된 거 같은데? 뭐야 이게? 도움이 하나도 안 된 거 같은데 뭐가 도움이 됐다는 거야? 뭐가 도움이 됐다는 거야? 전혀 돈 800골드 800 실버 800골드 얼마 없어 돈도.
As the first backing pull.
Taste the salted cod, don't leave me till after the 10th. Fancy pack or 30th.
I'm happy enough to be drinking at all.
아니 아줌마가 여기 지나갔잖아요. 지나가는 길로 지가 나한테 박씨해고 지랄이요. 어이가 없네. 매춘 뭐 개웃기네. 옷을 다 벗고 다니시니? 이거 다 죽고 가자. 노인공격 마구마구 한다고. 아, 내가 뭔데 노인공격하고 있어. 빈 비발진 사기꾼이다. 로즈마리아 타임즈로 가기. 가는 길에 상이 있나? 여기로 가야겠네. 아니, 상점 주인. 이 사람한테 가자. 이 사람은 내가 어제 만났던 그 사람 아닌가? 그 사람한테 물건 못 팔는데? 이리로 가자.
Think I pissed me trousers.
깡피뇨라니 뭔 소리예요? 와, 이 사람은 그냥 가슴을 다 까고 다니네. 아, 이렇게 사람이 많은 상인이 얼마 없네. 불평하네, 조금. 거지 왕초의 시종. 일로 가야지 상인이다. 따다다다다다다. 아, 여기 상인 여기 있네. 안녕 상인. 왜 안 팔리지? 얘는 못 파나? 여기로 하나 들어가야 되나? adventure? 응? 여기가 아닌가? 넌 뭐지? 끼고 상인한테 대화가 안 걸어줘. You choose.
Oi, cocker!
어이, 코커.
Come on, come on.
여기로 들어가야 되나? 마담.
This life. Sometimes it's a handful.
매춘도 마담?
You're a vulgar one. Can see it in your face.
Greetings.
Greetings.
here it is.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural.
바다에 들어만
Last I checked, everything was where it should be.
마지막에 멀쩡하더군. 어이가 없네. 물건을 좀 살 거 하는데.
Got anything to sell?
글쎄. 아, 이것도 안 팔려. 아, 팔 수 있는 게 뭐 얼마 없네. 재료는 팔면 안 된다고 들었는데. 그리고 무거우니까 팔자. 병. 이런 거 팔아버리자. 국자. 뭐 인형. 이런 거 팔아버리고. 됐다. 잘 있어.
So long.
썰렁. 여기 있는 여성분과 어울릴 생각은 없습니다. 자, 다시 돌아가도록 하죠.
My wife's mum's an old succubus.
상인한테 팔기는 게 좀 한정적이네.
Ah.
여기 상인한테 팔아버리자.
Open up.
Open up. 상이 얘한테 음식이. 나한테 꺼지라는데? 야발? 좀 야발놈이 다 있나? 상인. 파란 물건도 보여주시오.
What are you offering?
What are you offering? 뭐야? 안장. 일단 이거 다 팔아버리고. 상인이 돈이 없대. 뭘 살만한 거 없나? 와인스톤, 연금술사의 가루, 최고의 내막. 뭘 사고 싶은데 뭐 살만한 게 얘한테 없네. 다이아몬드 가루. 뭐 사야 될 게 있나? 유황. 딱히 살만한 게 없는데. 안장? 이거 하자. 헉? 안장이 900원이나 있어? 나 돈 다 털렸어. 이거 안장이 어떡해? 너무 비싸잖아. 이거 환불할 수 있어? 환불한 99달러밖에 안 하는데? 더 많이 훔칠 수 있다고? 그래? 내가 모은 돈이 다 날아가 버렸어. 안녕.
See you.
윈스톤 다 팔아야 돼요? 그래? 파란 물건 필요.
What are you offering?
오케이. 이거 다 팔아? 윈스톤. 하급만 다 팔자. 하급. 오케이. 물품 정렬. 수어부. 오케이. 안녕.
See you.
은행 근처에 책방이 있다고. 네. 읽은 거 정리해도 된다. 오케이, 알겠습니다. 일단 최대한 달려서 로즈마리와 로즈마리와 애플이었나 뭐 그런 데 가죠. 지금으로 저장하고. 잠겼는데? 여기로 가야 되나? 냄새나는 새끼들아.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
오, 들어가니까 쳐맞고 나왔어.
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment.
long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Together, lads!
Bloody hell!
I killed him!
Shut up.
Reminds me of a piece of...
Yeah, almost like we never left Virgin.
와, 이 사람 한 대씩에 피가 다 깎였어.
Told you this place was
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods already. Ages, pal.
오랜만 친구 반가워 준다고 좋아
Training
보이네.
plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian
맞아,
lagers
방어를
standing
잘하는
in
것
just
같아.
fine. You, though,
얼굴
you've
좀 썩었다. 뭐
withered a
문제가
bit.
있나?
Something worrying you?
시리를 찾는 중이야.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
반역을 잘해서 이렇게 쉽게 들어간다. 그래? 아, 그래요? 반역을
I wonder
그럼
if I'd
방어를
recognize
잘해야겠네?
How many years is it
레고랑
now?
갈가문가?
6,
그래?
7?
오케이.
But what'd she be doing here?
What should we
Hiding,
do
probably.
here?
She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
와이드한테 같이 나오더군.
Not
그렇지 않군.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
단델라이온 어디 있지?
Where's Dandelion?
단델라이온이 민들레를 뜻하는 거 아닌가?
Maybe he could explain what the hell's going
단델라이온이
on.
민들레
Or
아니었나?
just spell returned as you saw. Expecting to come home to
뜻이
a hut like a
민들레였던
boar
것
in some
같은데
cold
아니면
ale. What do you
민들레는
find
뭐 라이온
instead?
뭐
A
모르겠네.
shitestorm. Dandelion gone. The
아 민들레
tavern
맞아요?
chock full of
아
bums.
이름이 민들레야. 너무 귀여운 거 아니야?
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor.
사람 이름 민들레. 결정하는 정수. 여기다 내 물건을 넣어놓을 수 있고. 아, 그래서 아까 내가 들렸던 여기가 그 물건 막 넣어놓을 수 있었구나. 분열 화살, 멸부축 화살. 이거 재료는 한번 놔두고. 이렇게.
Ah, a note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone
지하부터
else's
있다.
letters.
지하부터 있다고 그러는데.
My visage red and hot. I plunged.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, 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 no. That's exactly what we're looking for.
What are looking for? That's what we looking for. 계획표다. 쟨 달내려는 계획도 짜?
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one.
Good one.
Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad.
기회를 한번 줘야지.
Seems when he inherited this fine establishment,
여기 상속받더니 뭔가
came with some
책임감이 생긴
fine
모양이야. 장부도
responsibilities.
쓰기 시작하더라고.
Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So
막 이래는 제비 만나서 미팅 쓰는 거 아니야?
late. Ah, here it is.
이러다 매춘범 엮이는 거 아니야?
Meeting women of late. The dog.
그게 도움이 될지도.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow.
부엌하고 찢어버리는 거 아니야?
Perhaps. Fuck it.
아, 그럴 것 같았어. 찢어버리네. 반씩 나와 여자들에 가서 물어보자고 알았지? 부엌하고 찢어버리네. 개웃겨.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here.
맹중맹 좋다. 그러니까.
Right, yeah. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go.
자네 가기 전에 이걸 일단 읽어보고 좀 보고 일단 좀 읽어보고.
And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
단델리온의 수첩을 읽어보자. 단델리온의 수첩. 읽기. 로사바 아틀의 붉은 장미같이 두어풀 추미의 매력적인 저택 몰리. 로사바 아틀의 장미 로자는 우울한 기분에 빠져들었다. 그녀의 수업을 피했다. 몰리, 길도르프, 베스퓰라, 마라벨라, 에리할. 이걸 내가 다 일일이 찾아야 되는 거야? 여기 일단 2층으로 올라가 볼까? 뭐 훔칠 거 있나? 와, 여관 됐다 좋잖아. 이런 집을 잘 꾸미기만 하면 좀 훌륭한 여관이 되겠는데? 이런 집을 비워뒀다고? 아씨, 나한테 이런 좋은 집이 있었다면은 정말 개 좋았을 텐데. 심지어 3층이야, 집이. 3층 이상이야. 개 좋은데? 베스퓰랑한테 말을 걸자. 꺾인 꽃. 베스퓰랑한테 먼저 말을 걸어야 되는데. 꺾인 꽃. 아, 이 장미 그림 있네. 베스퓰라가 베스퓰라? 북두 칠성은 어때요란 말에 녹아내렸다. 북두 칠성은 어때요란 말에 녹아내렸다.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in
얘는
shining armor?
무슨 얘는 컨셉 코스프레 지르는데?
Keep out of this, greyhead. Not your concern.
코스프레 개 지르는데? 베스퓰랑이 새로운 보호자 생겼다. 여기서 꺼져.
Go. Now.
Now listen. You might have 2 swords, but there's 4 of us.
Yeah. 4 men collecting tribute from 1 washerwoman. Don't think I have much to fear.
Best think again.
Together now. Kill the horse.
That's enough of that.
Killed him!
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work.
얼마 힘들게 한 건데 피투성이였다고 실망하네.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
고마워할 거라서 별.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just
여자 이쁘게
lost.
생겼네. 귀엽게 생겼네. 괜찮아, 지워질 거니까. 단델리온은 괜찮아, 지워질 테니까.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my
식초에
point.
담아두면.
Junior shan't forgive me. Either I close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess.
헐, 근데
I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt.
옥슨편쪽 가는 교수들도 소옷을
Clean
빨아들일 테니까.
undergarments too.
달넬리온 라이온에 관해 물어볼게.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't. Wait, I know you. You're that
꽃병
witcher I
패버리
near
뻔한 그
clobbered with a
위쳐?
vase when. Well.
When you kicked Dandelion out through the balcony.
아, 그래?
Actually, he's the
그런
reason
적이
I'm
있었어?
here. Know where he is.
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this
일주일치
time.
안 되고 교수가 어떤 일 끼고 돌아 지나가다니까요? 그 사람 시리인 거 아니야?
Strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse. Then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
단델론이 다른 세탁부에 관해 물었다고?
Dandelion asked you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about exactly?
피는 손으로 지워요,
Oh, listen, that
손으로.
really.
목욕탕
What's
어떤
it
그
like at the
친구들 근무실
bathhouse? Have I got any
어떻게
friends
있는데
there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his
직원을
tavern.
직원으로 드리라는 건지
Maybe
모르겠는데
I
제가
got
너무
all in
억지로
a
펴낸
huff for no
건데도
reason.
부둣가엔 누가 있었지?
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from
소비어에서 온
Covere.
조카라고 있다.
Corvair, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
고맙군, 잘 있어.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
드랍바. 여기까지 직접 이동해 왔네. 나 저 캐릭터를 등쳐먹을 건데. 이거 먹어야지. 아, 맛있고. 아, 맛있고. 아, 맛있고. 하나 더 있는데? 다 먹었고, 나이스. 엘리할에 대해 물어보자. 엘리할. 이중성은 정말 보기 드물다. 그니 두 눈 깊은 곳을 바라보거나 바보가 된다. 뭐지? 회상의 장미? 엘리할을 보러 가겠습니다. 이중성은 그녀를 보고 있으면은 약간 묘사가 잘못된 거 아닌가 싶은데. 다 집에 꽃이 그려져 있네.
Oh, thumbs today.
Welcome, welcome.
엘리알이 남잔데?
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something
헐,
short.
남자야.
Extra trousers, down the
단델리온.
socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
뭐이지? 뭔데? 너무 무서워.
Any better?
So you're
Elial.
미치겠다!
you and Dandelion.
위쳐가 눈을 못 마주치고 있어. 위쳐가 눈을 못 마주치고 있어.
He was blind drunk.
아, 미쳤다. 그리고
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an
개방적인
open-minded
사람이 너무
fellow.
즐거운
We had a
대화였다. 그
lovely
뒤로
evening.
단골이
He became a
되었다.
loyal customer afterwards.
단들리온과 마지막 본 게 언제지?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole.
아 미치겠다 진짜.
When did you
왜?
last see him?
Some time ago,
줄타리 도끼 하나
he
들고
brought in one
왔다.
of
주머니
Zoltan's
하나 다
jerkins, insisted I
달라면서.
sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
단들리온과 무슨 이야기를 했지?
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think.
헐크
Had an ordinary
스타인
chat,
이야기를 계속했다. 응.
Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start,
연금술사
I
사귀다
might have
의심했을지도
suspected he had
모른다.
a history
정말
with the
안달이
alchemist.
나겠다.
He spoke like a lovesick
아 진짜
bird.
저 아니
In fact,
남자분이 너무
desperately wished to
어깨가
meet
똑
with
벌어져가지고는 저 옷을
Kalkstein's
입으니까
Wouldn't
미묘한데.
mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear.
얼마 전에 마녀
The witch
사냥꾼에 잡혀서
hunters
죽여버려
nabbed him
활용을
recently,
당했다.
burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on impressive.
불타는 녀석이
Fiery
화양대 주변에
beasts
맴돌더니 하늘을 올라
circled
팡
his
터지며
pyre,
글자를
then
새겼다.
rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
이거 물어볼까? 왜 그런 식으로 옷을 입냐고 물어볼까? 이거 약간 실례인 것 같은데 물어봐야 되나? 왜 옷을 이렇게 입고 있냐고 물어보고 싶긴 한데 근데 그냥 크로스 드레스 아니야? 그냥 그 다른 성의 옷을 입고 싶어하는 그런 거 아니야? 근데 화장도 했잖아. 왜 그런 식으로 옷을 입니?
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of
도플러가
becoming a
되고
doppler when
싶었다.
I grew up. I became a tailor instead.
옷이 의사의 한 개인이 가진 모든 기를 표현할 수 있다는 걸 알게
express
되었다.
all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true
이
freedom.
사람은 뭔가 배우 연기자 배우를
Have you
했어야 될
never
것 같은데?
thought to become someone else? Even
항상
for a
위쳐 지면
moment?
끔찍하게 지루할 텐데요.
Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
도와줘서 고맙군.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more.
새 바지나
If
조끼가
you
필요한
need new
언제든
trousers or a
찾아오세요.
vest, you know where to find me.
아, 팔아야지 물건.
Greetings.
봄신상을 보러 왔나요? 봄신상 보러 왔어요.
Glad to take a
물건
glance at what
팔려고
you got.
왔어요.
Of course, please do. If anything...
이게 뭐야? 늑대 가면, 할리퀸 가면, 새 가면 사놓을까? 팔아야지. 손도끼, 작은 블랙잭. 셔츠, 릴프 가드 바지. 잘 있어. 응.
So long.
와. 네,
Just hope it don't come down hard at harvest this year.
마라벨레에게 말을 걸자. 근데 약간 소녀?
A wolf ate my grain.
근데 여기 약간 위쳐가 약간 뭐라 하지? 은근 열려있다고 해야 되나? 그러니까 좀 중세 시대라서 그 남자가 좋아했는데 들켜가지고는 남자 한 명은 자살하고 한 명은 그 숙지기로 외롭게 사랑하는 그런 퀘스트도 있고 이것도 보니까 되게 뭐라고 해야 되지? 되게 엄청 섬세하다고 해야 되나? 그렇지 않아요? 그러니까 나는 이런 스토리 좋아하거든. 그러니까 막 이런 거 무조건 있어야 한다 그건 아닌데 있는 게 나쁘지 않다 생각한단 말이야. 그런 면에서 괜찮은 것 같은데. 영감을 획득했다고? 그러니까
Rain smells like piss in this town.
상인이 여기 있네.
White one. Take it.
물건이 지금 1000골드가 넘게 있어서 물건 먹거리 무기, 석궁 화살 이거 약간 같은 거? 은화살 은으로 주는 피 이건 안 되나? 아 레벨이 높아야 되는구나. 넓은 촉 화살 미끼가 달린 석궁 화살? 방어력 관통 저장하고 잠깐만 그 뭐였지? 한번 읽고 가야겠다. 퀘스트 읽다 퀘스트 또 나오면은 곤란하니까 아까 뭐 마타벨라의 복이지? 꾀꾀거린 코고랑 코들이 묻혔다. 마라벨라? 이 고아원이야?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
좋아, 기다리지.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all.
You're grey like my grandma.
A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
이거 한번 이거 아이템으로 명상해서 1시간 명상하고.
Tell a man, you rat, and then he killed him.
Liar, that's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
마라벨을 말을 걸자.
Well, like as not.
How do you know?
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
What do you
I know you
want?
saw Dandelion recently.
이 머리에 뭔가 빨간 게 묻어
Longest
있었는데.
afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused
같이
the
균류
illustrated
도감을
guide to
읽었어요.
find
대박이다.
Maybe.
응.
No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
mold. That was his
곰팡이
interest.
관심이 많다.
When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
그 후에 만난 적이 있나?
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting
그의
him another
마음속
chance.
황금은 순수한 사람이에요. 단지
His
바로잡은
heart
사람이
of hearts is
필요해
pure gold.
뿐이죠.
He simply
곰팡이
needs a bit more
패티스.
discipline in his life.
미치겠네.
But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
잘 있어.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
여자 이쁘게 생겼는데 몰리? 몰리는 뭐였지? 몰리 비단과 레이스의 감쪽 이 몰리가 아마 그 창고일 것 같은데 아닌가?
Hey, you! Yes, you!
뭐 여기 주정뱅이 누워있네? 몰리가 아마
For his nearly night. Sir, spare me, copper. Ain't for a bite of bread, I swear it.
몰리가 창고가 아닐까 싶은데 아닌가? 한 명쯤은 나올 것 같긴 한데 안 나오나? 꺾인 곳 몰리에게 말을 걸어보자. 로사바 아트리가 가장 늦게 나오네. 뭐. 근데 아까 왔던 데 아닌가?
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep. Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
만난 적 있네.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I too was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Wegelbach.
베겔버드 집에
Perhaps
있다.
Geralt could accompany us.
경마장에 몰리아 대화하면 되겠어.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some
이 사람
sophisticated
화장 다
diversion?
번졌네. 응. 경마장에서 여행을 즐기자고? 그냥 베겔버드의 집엔 저한테 알아서 찾아가겠네.
Think I can find my own way to the Vegelbud home.
Very well. Perhaps I can convince you to join me
너랑
later at
별로 안
the
하고
races.
싶어.
I shall keep an eye out for you.
니뇨가 살 얘기 여기 있다고요? 저 집에 있다고요? 아, 저 꼬마 아까 저 아까 내가 살린 애들이 다 저기 있는 거야? 아까 그 집에 있었다고? 그럼 걔네들 나보고 아는 척 안 해? 왜 나한테 아는 척 안 해? 나한테 살려줘서 고마워요. 뭐시기 이러면서 해야 되지 않아? 내가 말을 걸었는데 별로 대답이 없던데? 아 뭐 결국엔 가야 되잖아 남자분한테. 와, 이 집 너무 멋있다. 아 정말 너무 잘 만든 것 같아. 난 이런 데 살아보고 싶다. 와, 이게 진짜 옛날 영국 느낌 난다. 여기로 가야 되는데? 냄새 지린다고? 그러겠지. 근데 옛날에 영국에 간 적이 있었는데 잠깐 저장 좀 하자. 약간 영국 골목이 약간 이렇게 생겼었어. 옥센폴트 관문. 여기. 남작부인 멀리 있나? 졸라 멀리 있잖아. 아, 저기까지 가야 돼? 갑자기 가기가 싫어지고 있어. 졸라 멀리 있잖아. 이런 줄 알았으면 그냥 같이 간다 했고, 같이 간다 했으면 그냥 같이 안 가서 걸어가네 진짜. 아, 개빡치네. 같이 안 가서 걸어가네. 왜 문이 벌컥 열리지? 뭐지? 하플링이 살고 있고. 경마장 가는 건 말 안 사도 말 한 장 안 사도 된다고? 말 한 장? 말 한 장? 그래? 내가 괜히 샀나? 그냥 무게 늘려준다고 해가지고 산 건데. 경주하면 하나 준다고요? 아 그래? 아씨 괜히 샀네. 근데 말한테 이거 씌워주면은 로치한테 이거 씌워진 거잖아. 이거 지금 안장 최대 물품 중량이 증가한다 해가지고는 산 건데, 이 말 안장이랑 내가 들고 있는 무게 물건이랑 공유가 된다는 거야. 안장 가방에 올려야 한다고요? 아 가방에 늘어났어. 늘어났어. 감사합니다. 방금 깨달았어요 그거를. 내가 들고만 있었구나. 몰랐어. 안장 가방에 올려야 되는 거였구나. 몰랐다 데이스니. 연락갔다. 가방에 들고 있어서 더 무거운 거였어. 아, 됐다 멀리 오네. 이렇게 멀 줄 몰랐다고. 젠장. 뭔데? 케이스가 하고 있다.
What happened, ma'am?
What happened, ma'am?
As if the war weren't enough, sir.
내 암탉이 사라지고 있어.
How am I to live, eh?
Get a look at the thieves?
What thieves? It's monsters taking me chickens. An ordinary thief I'd nab on my own, but beasts. What am I to do?
내가 도와주겠어.
I can help you. Not for free. But you're advanced in years, so I won't ask too much.
Poppycock. Not much, he says. But you'll
나중에
take me
간을
liver
빼먹어도
come the
되니까
end.
그래 도와줄 사람이 없으니까.
Well, no one else is lining up to help me. Me hen started disappearing about a week.
암탉이 사라지고 있다. 괴물 한 마리씩 가져가고
one at a
있다.
time.
One at a time? Interesting. Monsters leave any tracks?
Aye.
늑대 발자국 뒷발로서 걸은 발자국처럼 보인다고? 그렇다면
As if the
늑대인가?
wolves walked on their hind legs. And don't you be like that wise-ass Yossit from down Warren tells me I'm mistaken.
늑대 인간인가 보네.
You know these tracks like I do. Me man were the best poacher for miles around.
I see. I'd still like to examine the prints
늑대
myself.
인간 또 나오네. 일단은 여기 케이스 먼저 하자. 천천히 하면 되니까. 아, 됐다 뭐네 진짜. 얼마나 온 거야? 아, 이거 야발 졸라 멀잖아. 직선을 달려야겠어. 로치, 튕긴다. 또 튕기네. 튕긴 김에 잠깐만 잠깐 저 물도가 좀 가져오고 장실 좀 다녀오겠습니다. 잠시만요. 다녀올게요. 왔습니다. 잠깐만. 자, 커피 가져왔거든요. 커피 잠깐만 이 컵에다 부어놓자. 여러분, 내가 노래 하나 들려드릴 테니까 너무 올드한지만 들어줄래요? 노래 하나 만든 게 있거든요. 근데 너무 올드한지 들어주라. 내가 보기에는 너무 올드한 것 같아. 근데 약간 이런 느낌 잘 안 나와서 좀 포기하기 힘들단 말이지. 어디냐면 플레이리스트에 1절 정도만 그러니까 걸그룹인데 상큼한 걸그룹 느낌 노래가 은근 뽑기 힘들더라고요. 그래서 이게 이건가? 한번 들어볼래요? 안녕, 반갑습니다. 안 잡았어요. 안 잡았어. 담아. 토끼장 잠수 안 먹었어. 안 먹었어요. 할 사람이 없지. 딱 여기까지인데 너무 올드해가지고는 그 토끼장 잠수 아무튼 안 먹었어요. 와우는 계속 하고 있으니 걱정하지 마시고요. 아니야, 이거 되게 그 뒤에 부분이 가사가 올드한 것 같긴 한데 이 뒤에 부분이 약간 이런 느낌이거든요. 이런 느낌인데 너무 일단 소리가 막 겹쳐서 깔끔하지 않으니까 듣기 거슬리고 별로 키치한 느낌도 없어가지고는. 근데 맨 처음에 뭐 Listen love 이 부분이 마음에 들어 계속 잡고 있는데 아무튼 생각보다 신경이 쓰인다는 거지. 잘 못 만들어서. 맛이 떨어지지, 그치? 막 훅이 좀 약해. 근데 훅이 솔깃솔깃라 핫 뭐였지? 힐끔힐끔 럽 이 부분이거든요. 아무튼 계속하겠습니다.
Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
아무튼 좀 고민이 되네요. 어떻게 할지 모르겠어서. 여기서부터는 이거 말을 불러서 달려가야겠어. 솔깃솔깃러 오, 밀밭이다. 와, 밀밭 달리는 느낌 좋다. 오, 여기로 가야 되나? 여기로 가야 되는구나. 좀 뭐랄까, 좀 너무 올드한, 너무 일반적인 여자 아이돌 느낌이어서 어떻게 하지 생각이 드는데 또 요즘 개인적으로 이번에 나온 네모네모 그런 느낌이라던가 아니면 소녀시대 지지지지 이런 느낌이라던가 약간 그런 느낌이었으면 좋겠어가지고 했는데 여긴가 보다. 저장하자. 부유한 남성 주민. 뭐 한 칸 더 올라가나? 한 칸 더? 아, 여기 옆으로 올라가야 되나? 뭐 어떻게 올라가야 돼? 진짜 멋없게 올라간다.
Not all appreciate it. The races are a privilege of the war.
대화.
We meet again, Witcher.
Yeah, managed to get here. Truth be told, hard to miss an estate this grand.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges.
그래, 이런
As a
영장
young girl, I
있었어요.
traveled there
영장
often to
있었어요.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod.
난
Purest
검은색 네모로의
Nilfgaardian
닐프가 순종이다.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
다른 말에 대해 다 아나?
Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but
Thunderbolt.
too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about
이렇게
him,
말이 전화
though
까매? 아, 눈이
Zerrikanians are
빨개?
reputed to have
징그러워.
incredible stamina.
힐끔 라 이러면서 몰리아 대하고 싶네.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait.
말에 대해 잘 아나?
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word.
모브란
Morvran's a true
전문가예요.
expert.
I find them to
True
be far
expert.
more honest than men.
사람보다
Must say,
많이.
I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
그러지.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
썬더볼트.
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
저장할 수 있나? 저장을 해고 싶은데.
Riders ready.
이.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
커먼 위쳐 일하자고 귀찮게. 내가 1등이다.
Don't spare the horse. I adore the speed, the rush of air.
아.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
아이씨 말 원기 이거 수치가 있네 미친. 아니 왜 이렇게 약해?
Don't spare the horse.
언제 되는 거야? (1등인가)
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Beautiful victory.
One for whom every horse is a roach. You carry yourself
로치나
exquisitely.
이름 카카로치 이름이
My
뭐야?
congratulations.
바퀴벌레 줄임말인가?
That is
Is yours. 우수한 경주용 암장.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad.
노비가라다 돌아가는
We'd be
잘
delighted
함께 하면
to
즐거울 거야. 비켜. 몰리 안녕.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt? Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelions rescued time and time
단델리온 몇
again.
번의 목숨을 구해준 남자. 항상 단델리온이 몇 번의 목숨을 구해준 그 남자. 단델리온이 몇 번의 목숨을 구해준 그 남자. 그래, 그 녀석이 아니었으면 난 죽었을 거야.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs.
유태의
How
용
he
케이라는
tamed the
길든
Karen
이야기.
by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to
걔가
ask you
없었으면
about him.
나는
Know where he might be.
힘들었을 거야. 그래. 여자 앞에서 기 세워준다 이 자식아.
We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
별로 쓸모없는 녀석이긴 하지. 그 여동생이랑 뭘 알지도 몰라.
Maybe
착한
your
아이예요.
sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Such a nice girl. 단델리온 여동생이 없는데?
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she
금발이다.
don't look like him at all. Blonde for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers too.
Maybe.
Different
But you can
mother
see he
이래가지고
cares
약간
for
패드립
her.
아닌가?
Looks after her. The way he
단델 많이
packed her
아꼈다.
packages and
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister.
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
단델리온과 마저가 무슨 대화를 나눴지?
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course.
배를 구한다고 돈을 빌리러 왔어요.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise.
저와 함께
of the
배를 타고
canals
달빛을
by
받아
the
수영을
light of
다닐
the
거라
moon.
했어요. 어이가 없네.
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias.
그 이후로 만난 적이 없어. 얘 너무 약간 머리가 청순한 거 아니야? 고맙네 이만.
Thanks, Molly.
땡스
Wait.
몰리. 가기
Before
전에
you
부탁할
go,
게 있어요.
I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show
동판화를
me his
보여주긴 아직 못
etchings,
봤어요.
but he never
정말
did.
보고 싶어요.
So like to see him.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
동판화를 보길 원한다고? 게를트 혼자 또는 V라. 일단 게임 저장하자. 진짜 멋대가리 없이 나왔나?
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
그래 돌아가자.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Let's go. 자유도시 노비그라드 몇 시간 뒤. 두두두두두두두두. 닐프가드 첩보 단장 몰라 무슨 장군이던데?
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
장군이었던 것. 암탉 할머니 버려졌다. 암탉 할머니는 뭐 이따가 도와주면 되지. 나중에 도와주면 되지. 로사바 아트레에게처럼 말을 걸자. 로사바 아트레 가까운데 있군. 랜디. 한 번쯤은 그 어디 있는 거야? 로즈. 난 새로운 요리사다. 로사바 아트를 찾고 있다.
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want.
로사 아가씨 평민과 만나지 않으신다.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
뭐야? 그래? 나 못 들어가는 거야? 어허.
They
몰라.
let him rabble, and now decent folk are afraid to leave their homes.
I was made for loving.
안 타지는 거야? 경비병한테 걸리면 안 되는 거 아니야?
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, Vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this.
와,
Hold your
기본이
tongue, sir.
사파이어 맡기는 것 같은데?
This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher.
We hired a
Take
witcher.
him to the training room. Now.
안녕, 프란시스.
As you say, miss.
그냥 내가 들여보냈어. 괜찮아 하면 되는 거 아니야? 왜 굳이 하나하나 말을 붙여?
I hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she
거물지는 자비가 없으시다.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll learn the ambassador's ire.
연습용 목검을 들자. 좋지.
Follow me.
뭐야, 지하가 있어? 오, 지하를 팠단 말이야? 님들 이거 막 이 시대를 생각을 하면 되게 엄청난 거 아니에요? 왜냐면은 우리야 뭐 포크레인 이런 게 그냥 땅을 파지만 얘는 지하에서부터 만든 거니까 그치? 엄청 사라지는가 본데? 응.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Good to start with. I must know your worth.
옷을 다 벗었네. 근데 너무 바지가 좀 민망하다.
Come on.
이거 이겨야 되는 거 잘해야 되는 거야?
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Shit.
Stop! Damn it!
알아서 뭐 지난번에부터
Much
훨씬
better than the
나아.
last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
방금 얘기하지 않았나? 응. 난 위쳐야. 볼리에이스도 왔어. 난 방금 얘기하지 않았나? 난 위쳐야. 볼리에이스도 왔어.
I'm looking.
A witcher. That's splendid. I always wanted to meet
진짜
a
막
witcher.
제멋 때문에
This is so
나갔으니.
exciting.
뭐가 그리 신났어? 응.
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge, tracking then facing down beasts, sleeping under the stars.
여자가 약간 약간 이상한데?
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait,
여자의 약간
weren't you
뇌가
about to ask me
머리가
something?
꽃밭인데? 검수 실력이 나쁘지 않고.
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice.
현실 자각 좀 시켜달라고.
Already admitted you're not
위쳐라
here to
코 안
give me
파는 줄 아냐?
lessons.
위쳐라 방귀 안 끼는 줄 아냐? 이 아저씨도 목소리만 잘나서 살 거 다 한다 이거야. 응.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor.
단델리온에 대해서.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship.
나랑 그녀 사이 아무것도 없었어. 얘가 금발, 얘가 말하는 금발인가?
Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But
동생은
enough
좀
chatter.
즐겼던 것 같긴 해도
Stand and
그냥
fight. I demand
재도전하자.
a rematch.
리매치.
Pathetic.
막았는데.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
너 위쳐 기술로 맞아볼래?
Stop flaunting and fight.
아, 왜 이렇게 안 파?
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Brat it! You're quick!
이 여자 약간 이상한데? 때려도 되는 거야?
Damn it!
Damn it!
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one.
피 묻은 거야
Fancy
몸에?
giving me a few private lessons?
기쁘군 너무 바빠서. Sorry 너무 바빠서.
Sorry, gotta say no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish. What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my
쌍둥이야?
relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest
Edna var
mischief
Atra.
maker north or south of the
쌍둥이네. 와.
Yoruba.
이해를 잘 못하겠네. 단델리 너희 둘은 혼동했나?
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
조용.
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and decisive.
이거 미친 거 아니에요? 그 여자애 둘 다 완전 잔망스럽네.
I just want to know one thing.
어쩌고 저쩌고 난처럼 했잖아.
Edna might have. I certainly have not.
근데 이거 둘이 너무 똑같은데? 여기 점 찍힌 거 똑같아 심지어.
Burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
단델리온이 정치에는 관심 없나?
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
황제 전쟁이 어떻게 흘러가고 있는지?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid and on who captures Novigrad first.
완전 캐릭터 완전 돌려먹었네. 좀 약간의 차이라도 줬으면 좋겠는데. 난 맨 처음에 쌍둥이 부두하나 보자마자 쌍둥이 여기 되게 주의 깊게 봤거든? 근데 걔 똑같아. 여기 죽은 개랑 다 똑같아. 목에는 점이랑.
They say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip two armies.
황제야 그 지점에 보면 열광하기고.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be.
아버지께서 오래가지 못할 거라 했다.
Why not?
Papa
Why
says
not?
the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
다른 거 물어보고 싶고.
Changing subjects.
Changing subject. 너희들은 왜 노비그라드에 있지?
What are two young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has
외교관이시다.
many business dealings in Novigrad.
무역회사
He's a member of the
이론이시긴
trade
하다.
corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
얘가 로사구나. 단델리온 최근 이상하게 행동한 거 없냐?
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's
Not
no
really.
use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed
그들은
convention.
정상 아닌데 우리를 공주님이
Remember when he
데려왔던
took us to the
기억나냐?
cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery.
단델리온 좀 이상한데.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors.
마지막에 우리는 행기
He ended
호자에
up
관해
quizzing us
물었다.
about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of
젊었을 때
the
예술계
arts as
후원을
a
많이
young man.
했다. 중요한 인사였다. 단델리온 누구의 재능을 축혀 세워줬지?
Who Dandelions sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him
호비엇의
praising
사투리가 마치
her
음율 같았다.
melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta.
카로네타라고
Bizarre names are common in
옛날까지 최적화한 거냐고.
Ask Zoltan about this Calonetta.
카로네타. 가야겠군.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you.
Exceeding nice to meet you.
Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
날 설득시켰고 미안하곤 안 되겠어. 어떡하지? 안 되겠어.
Sorry, Rosa. Afraid I can't at the moment.
Farewell then. Oh, payment for your time.
오, 100크라운밖에 안 줘? 그지네. 거지잖아. 뭐야?
K-Swex.
피가 깎여있는 게 킹받네.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
어디로 가야 되지? 일로 가야 되나? 좀 비싼 물건 없나? 먹을게. 이런 거 비싼 물건. 물 한 병. 아이고 참말로 그지 같네 집이.
We cross the Yara, we will cross the Pontar as well.
그냥 하고 과일도 해야 준다고? 과일을 하면 돈 많이 줘요? 과일을 하면 돈 많이 줘요? 그러면 좀 할 걸 그랬나? 지금 돈이 얼마나 있지? 1000 골드밖에 없는데? 1000 골드라. 졸탄에게 줘.
You take liberties, not good.
자넨 자유를 강탈하지. 좋지 않아. 어쩌고저쩌고. Not good. Not good. Not good. 여기저기 혼자 다닌다 그러니까. 뭐야? 왜 소리 지르지? 왜 소리 지르는 거야? 왜 소리 지르는 거야? 뭐 잘못했어?
So the worst scum flies into Novigrad. Sorcerers is their debauchery putting forth.
모르게 근질감이야. 그냥 달려가고 있는데 이렇게 달려가니까 갑자기 소리 질렀어. 당황했어. 상인한테 물건을 팔 만한 게 있나? 뭐 지금 가방 넉넉하니까 그냥 가도 되겠다. 잠깐만 이거를 가방은 언제만 쉽게 지치지 않는다. 이거는 뭐야? 안장 가방. 아, 이거는 최대한 이걸 안장 가방을 얻는 게 낫겠네. 그냥 물품 무게가 더 증가하는 거니까. 일로 가야 되는 거 같은데.
How are you keeping?
저장하고.
Miss your sultan, your butt?
어, 뭐야?
What's this? Haven't you even drunk her water? No. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She got to start talking anyway.
앵무새다. 나도 앵무새 기르고, 아, 앵무새가 아니라 그 뭐지? 올빼미 기르고 싶었는데. 이건 올빼미지 앵무새가 아니야. 새는 어디서 잡았어?
That field marshal dude is replacement? The marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters
마녀 사냥꾼의 리턴 사이사이 힘을 합쳐서 잠복한 녀석을
staked out his
잡아들었다.
place and rounded the sorry sap up. Put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? Weren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
수학이 있었어. 너부터 말해.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note.
머리털도 못 봐. 그 자식이 여자를 잡아간 이야기가 듣도 않네. 병신 같은 놈. 와, 이거 수염 되게 리얼하게 그려졌네.
Dandelions pickup names.
픽업.
Dubious worth.
내가 흥미로운 걸 한 번 들어보지.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
I know how he wooed a lass studying natural history.
자연사를 공부한 여자를 꼬셨는지 아마 트롤의 습성에 대해 물어봤다네.
You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which has just now been repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones.
그걸 사랑 여행이랍시고 얘가 약간 단델리온이 바람둥이인 거 맞는데 유능하진 않네.
Bore a dwarf and lasted tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
수학이 있었어.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from
코비어 출신의 음악가인 거에 밀린 칼로레타.
Canonetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla.
프리실라?
Aye. Must be her.
그녀는 왜 명단에 없었지?
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others.
보통 아낀 게 아니라 이 정도 미친 거다.
Fancied her. Think it was fair.
플러팅 좀
He
해줘.
lusts after every other woman he
시방아들은 다 좋아하잖아.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
himself.
힘세.
Exactly.
프리실라는 그 분신 같은 거야. 아, 단델리온 약간 그거네? 그 나르시스트네?
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe.
아.
Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she
레날드
performs
암용으로
nightly
그딴 얘기한다.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
잠깐만, 1시간 정도 그거 하고. 영상하고. 나 레벨 11 됐다. 일어나봐. 그러면 11이니까 여기서 잠깐만, 이거 쓸 수 있어. 금이온검, 공유 강철검, 백호 갑옷, 서방 백호, 서방 하이, 벤브레스. 지금 소지품에서 강철 무기, 강철검, 공유인검, 방어력, 부츠, 하이, 벤브레스, 하트 하나 둘 셋. 어? 다 꼈네? 오 그럼 이건 팔아야겠다. 암살자 하이. 좋아. 이거 좀 좋아 보이는데? 근데 요그레도 오니까 다 버려야겠다. 노비가라 장군 조랭자 다 팔아야 되고 다 팔고 저장하고. 근데 이건 너무 왜 그 동양풍 나고 느낌이 별로다. 약간 별로야. 동양풍 느낌 나서. 이건 뭐라고 되는 거지? 상호작용. 상호작용.
The faculty of Oxford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Lettenhove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
인복기 중요합니다. 뭔 말해 이게?
If they burn the pyres in winter, we might at least warm ourselves. I'm bored.
All of the village are you from? Willows. Dancing to the area 2 days right from Zima.
가는 길에 상점이지. 상점한테 팔아버리자. 딴딴딴딴딴딴. 이상한 사람 할 수 있나 보다.
The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all comers.
No one to push.
미리 잘 안
Very
오는데?
good.
우선 예의부터 지켜주시죠. 이가 없네. 어떤 물건 팔고 있지?
Let me have a look.
Let me have a look. 일단 팔아보자. 생각보다 안 비싸네. 암살자 하이 좀 좋아 보이는데. 유물인데 아니야 이것보다 더 좋은 거 있으니까. 잘 있어.
Bye.
바이.
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today. Come on, Josh. Quickly, I haven't enough for everyone.
너희 갑옷 마음에 안 든다 근데. 좋으니까 있긴 하는데 갑옷이 영 마음에 안 드는구나. 뭔 소리야? 왜 소리를 지르? 왜 소리 지르 도망가지? 뭔 일 있어?
Let us live.
얘는 왜 이러고 있어? 주정뱅이. 남자 빈민. 상인. 여기 누가 봐도 여기 들어간 잠겨있네? 저장하고 시간을 기다리겠습니다. 밤 저녁까지 기다려야지. 한 6시? 딴다다란단단단다. 해질 무렵 지하철입니다.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
짭순. 여기 사람 살만한가 보네. 다들 그냥 평화롭게 물 마시고 술 마시고 과자 먹고 그러네. 아 맞다. 나 그거 시켰는데. 잠깐만요. 잠깐만. 얘가 이 여자가 프리실라야?
These scars long have yearned for
오,
your
노래 정말 겁나 잘 부른다. 아, 나 근데
to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both
아직 첫판에 계속 말면 안 됐네. 우쿨렐레 치가 노래하는 인형이. 저 라일락 구스베리 향기나? 이거 라일락 구스베리 향기는 그 이사벨인가 어쩌고 예리엘인가 뭐 어쩌고지 그거. 통성 헤매는 늑대요. 그대 심장 찾아가니.
To find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone.
다들 완전 감탄하면서 보고
Amidst
있네.
the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy of violet eyes.
왜 다들 이렇게 슬퍼하는 거야? 노래 하나에 다들 왜 이렇게
I
슬퍼하는 거야?
know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet.
모임 갑자기 여기서 뽀뽀하고 나한테 난리가 났네. 노래 듣더니 갑자기 뽀뽀하고 난리가 났네. 어이가 없네.
Twisted stormy of violet eyes.
얘를 혼자 썰어오네. 설마 둘이? 거지왕이 지나가고 있네. 거지왕 여친인가? 노래를 굉장히 잘 부른다 보네요. 박수 치라고 있네. 캬 박수. 사람이 별로 안 좋아하는데?
I know him!
I know him.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
백색 가수에서?
We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
지들은 뭐 노래 중에 뽀뽀하는 사이가 잘만 어이가 없네. 노래 중에 뽀뽀나 하던 애들이.
Permit me to introduce
칼로네타.
this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath.
네가
Don't be
금발이네.
surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
단델리온이 라이온이 자네기도 말해줬나 보고.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story. down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Come with me. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist.
강도질을 계획하고 있다고?
Reuben's vault.
Sheepdom.
And I've not seen him since.
루빈이 누구지?
Reuben. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait.
왼쪽발 살짝
Sounds
전다.
like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime.
범죄의 재주가 있다. 금고를 털 때 무슨 생각을 한 거지?
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
왜 그까지 금고를 든다는 거야?
Forgot to pay for his way into Paso Flora once. Laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
계획이 실패했나 보지?
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned
사생아
only that he
주니어
raised a
근처에서
ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair.
사생아 주니어
Then Horson's
근처에서
men chased him all
사생아
over
아들
town.
그 어쩌고저쩌고
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4
암흑기의
bosses who
보스 넷 중
control
한
the city's
명이다.
underworld. The
카를로스
others being
클레버,
Siggy Reuben,
바시엘이랑
Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
시기 루벤.
At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
또 한 번 단델리를 구해줘야 될 것 같군.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuben. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuben runs a bathhouse. Careful though.
시기 루벤은 목욕탕은 조심해야 한다. So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, we've bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rose.
파밍할 거 없나?
Got Poppy to feed. And I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
(12레벨) 주니어 잡기. 시기 루벤과 이야기하자. 부유한 여성 주민. 여성 주민. 여기에도 뭐가 있네? 부유한 남성 주민. 다 먹고 놓자. 어디 보자. 부유 시기 어쩌고한테 가야 되는구나. 시기 루벤. 시기 루벤을 잡으러 갑시다.
Bloody hell!
Bloody hell! 여기로 가야 되네. 거의 전물 때가 됐는데. 오, 여기가 목욕탕이야? 왜 이렇게 좋아? 아니, 목욕탕이 그냥 거대한 저택이잖아. 아니, 두드리기.
Anybody there? Open up.
발로 차버리는 거 아니야?
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Terribly busy. 무슨 일로 바쁘지?
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Sigurulven cordially invites you to join him.
이 사람 왜 이렇게 이상하게 생겼는데? 미묘하게 생겼는데 뭐 이상하게 생겼어. 뭐지? 키가 똑같은데 뭔가.
We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
뭐임? 이거 그냥 다 벗고 가는 거임?
Splendid. Sigurulven away. Next room.
와, 뭐야? 잠깐만! 잠깐만! 이런 말 없잖아!
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corridor.
Bigger.
And then
He's
sent
hung
the
like
body
a
back,
horse.
offering a hand extended in peace.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior.
우리가 모두가 정해 주니어를 제거할 거야. 사생아 주니어를 제거하고 싶어하네 다들. 사생아를 제거하고 싶어하네.
Reuven, your guest.
Reuven, your guest. 여기 약간 마피아 모임이야? 뭐야?
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you
As
again.
always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? 시기와 대화.
니뇨, 아저씨들이 수건만 두르고 다닌다고 흐뭇해하시면 곤란해요.
저기요. 전 여기에서 단 한 명도 제 취향이 없어요. 나도 눈이란 게 있고 취향이란 게 있는 사람이야. 알겠어? 표정 서로 감사합니다. 하트. 뭐가 뒤질라고. 잠깐 위쳐다. 루벤이 소개시켜 줄 거다. 1000원 감사합니다. 왜? 시청 제한 영상입니다. 나한테 안 보여. 뭐지? 시청 제한 영상 안내. 원래 저거 뭐야? 저 애교니뇨? 19금이라서 안 보이는 거야? 안 보여. 19금이라서 안 보여. 잠깐 뭐지? 잠깐만. 잠깐만. 이거 나중에 틀어드릴게요. 애교니냐 19금이다. 아니야. 노래가 이게 안 꺼지네? 잠깐만. 언제쯤 꺼지지? 이따가 틀어드릴게요. 뭐지? 안 꺼져. 못 보는 영도 새로 고침. 됐다. 알 거 없잖아. 난 위쳐다. 시기와 대화해야 한다. 난 위쳐다.
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about?
니 여기 싸가지가 없어. 점쟁이 뒤셔? 세신! 아니
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
조심해야겠는걸?
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
사생활 좋아.
Not everybody dead. All right. Come on. Damn it. We need one alive.
파밍해야지. 사생활을 왜 이렇게 다들 사생활이 추워? 노비그라드 비츠. 왜 이렇게 얘는 뭐 여기저기 문신을 해놓고 있어 긴다. 응.
My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the
배와
bottom of
인물
who and
뻔하지.
how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked.
손님 나타나게 되면 이거 정말 유언이니까.
Let's give him a chance to explain.
친구한 초면인 것 같은데 오랜만에 이건 진짜.
How are you, Reuben? Disappeared for a few years there, only to reappear here in Novigrad?
Oh, I've been here, there. Spent some time in Zerrikania, matter of fact.
What did you do in the desert?
Sought oneness with nature. Magical place, really. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen. And who knows, someday, maybe even a
의원이
town
될지도
council.
모른다. 친구한 초면인 것 같은데.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam, you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the
Francis
fine
Bedlam.
arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
제가 왕초야? 사생활을 만나 할 이야기 있는데.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
개인적인 일이다.
It's personal.
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, was a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds?
사생활을 우리를 먼저 노리고 있어. 먼저 그런 걸 당할 거라고. 우리가 먼저 죽여야 돼. 사생활을 왜 이렇게 싫어하는 거야 다들?
So by all means, you sit here, soak,
얘가
fart,
먼저
and
죽겠구만
watch
이
the
자식이.
bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out.
이런 말 하는 게 제일 뭔지. 지랄트인지 뭔지. 지랄트인지 뭔지.
Find me first.
Find me first. 지랄트인지 뭔지 개웃겨. 클리버보다 먼저 주니어 찾아내. 주니어 어디 있지?
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy?
Siggy?
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
Leave it to Francis.
Looking on you tomorrow, Francis.
그때 마저 이야기하자. 저 프랜시스 제가 거지 왕초 아닌가?
Sure. Then we'll talk in private.
거지 왕초가 여기 있을 때는 근데 거지 왕초 별로 거지 왕초
Right
같지
mess
않아.
that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your
네
ankle.
발목을 부러뜨린 보람이 있다고?
It healed poorly.
잠깐만.
Can you believe it?
근데 그 사람이 발목을 전다고 그랬잖아. 이 사람이 그 사람 아니야? 응? 뭐라 했지?
I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
나도 이유가 있었어. 그거 안타깝고 나도 이유가 있었어.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do
아까
things
그
quite
뭐냐
differently.
트롤같이 똑똑하고 뭐 어쩌고저쩌고 한
For
사람이
example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
트롤 닮았다고.
Think
얘가
he'll find
걔예요?
Orson? He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying.
근데 왜 이렇게 사생활 싫어해?
Leave him to it, I
난 이
say.
스토리가
Work
이해가 안 가.
Any ideas?
Any idea?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
사생 동료들도 내 과거를 알고 있나?
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund
시기문스
Dijkstra, former
딕스트라가
head of
다니엘
Redanian
정보부
intelligence.
수장이었다는 걸? 응.
Cleaver, Bedlam, and Junior. Well,
우리가 말할
I pull them
주인공이
apart
상대
as if we
재분소나
built a mill
동업자가
to grind
맞겠지.
flour for the folk of nearby
구형아 잘 먹고
hamlets.
있다고? 잘 먹고 있는데
We
아
just need to
거들쳐진 그
stay
글이
out
안
of
보여.
each
뭐라
other's
하는 건데?
ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't
구형을
make
내가
us
잘 먹고 있는데
partners.
갑자기 등장해가지고는
Do they know
한
who
명
I am?
등장해서 뭐
Was.
하고 있는 거예요?
Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just
등장해서
don't talk
휴방
about
맞나?
it.
어깃장 맞나?
No need to.
사생활 전쟁을 피하라는 건가 왜지?
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't
전쟁은
solve any
문제 해결하지
problems.
않아 나을 뿐이지 그 문제는 또 다른 수단을 해결해야만 한다.
Trouble you then have to solve by
아
other
공동의 적이
means.
생겼다. 그렇군.
Make no mistake.
누군가 사생활 배후에 있다. 정체를 아는 데까지 살려둬야 한다. 사생활 주 수입원 어떤 분야냐?
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big
도박이다.
earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town.
베팅에 소중한 루비
I'll
반지를
never forget.
잃었거든.
Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the
카지노만큼 돈을
casino.
벌어들인다. 용병
They're always
상시 고용
looking for
중이다.
muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue though.
그의 집이 어디 있나?
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple
열린
Isle,
주택이다.
just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there.
스tamp 감사합니다.
That's stupid.
투기장은 어디 있나?
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Guildhall.
하수구
but
빛을
you'll have to
지나야
enter
한다.
through
거즈
the
악취를
pits,
참아야
and you'll
한다.
the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
리얼 위쳐. 카지노는 어디 있지?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any
의심사한테 말 조심해라. 사생활 찾아봐야겠구만.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious.
사생활은 우리 복수에 대비하고 있을
Horson's
거야.
expecting payback. I've no doubt.
조술의 야랄트가 간다.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher.
Just go,
And if you can't
Witcher.
find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
첩자 다리의 범죄자 다리가 흥미로운
From
진전이군.
master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both
정보
about
방위랑
maintaining a net of
문자에서
informers,
암자도
being
가까워
tough
요즘에
in
다를 게 없다.
negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional
빅사가 매력이
assassination.
있다고요? 그러게요.
Same old shit.
Yeah. Except you
근데
used to do that
그
in the name of some
사람이-
ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals.
그
Time I work for myself.
단달리온이 물건 털기로 한 게 누구 얘 물건 아니에요? 얘 물건 아니에요? 단돌리온이 물건 훔치기로 한 게 얘 물건 아닌가? 그쵸? 한쪽을 절고 있는 트롤같이 생긴 사내 다리 저러네. 그쵸?
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever.
근데
No,
이게
I'm
어떻게
not
했는지
in
모르는
contact
건데
with
근데
him.
연락이
I
없는
prefer
거네.
it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for
빌라파
conspiring
음모로
with
꾸며
Philippa
족쇄가 된
Eilhart.
모양이고.
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
나 내 거 왜 택배가 배송이 안 되지? 오늘 안에 온다고 했는데 왜 안 와? 쿠팡 한참 됐는데? 필라파에 대한 소식은 없나?
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
이미 중간에 갈취했다고요? 그건데요. 우크렐레는 갈취해서 뭐해요? 우크렐레는 갈취해서 뭐하냐고. 어이가 없네.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
단딜라이온이 어떻게 되는지 알고 있나?
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who
주니어를
steps
건드린
on
놈들이
Junior's
결말도
toes.
똑같다?
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
이미 뒤졌을 거라고. 너는 단딜리온과 싸우기로 한 건가?
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
오,
You
뭔데?
serious?
Dead serious.
시를
Dandelion published a
발표했어.
sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how
행운 두 개를
deeply
묶어서던 그
offended the
모욕이다.
poetry
얘는
lover
시를
in
사가
me
내만
was.
모욕이지. 그런 기짓거리는 절대 용서
Bastard shan't
못하네.
get away with it.
어이가 없네. 뭐요?
I was being serious.
I was
As am
being
I when I say
serious.
I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got my own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion.
근데 단딜리온이 이 사람의 마차를 훔치려다가 실패했는지 어땠는지 그 뒤로 연락이 없다고 하잖아요. 그럼 얘가 단딜리온의 위치를 모를 리가 없잖아. 근데 왜 이렇게 말을 돌리는 거야? 그렇지 않아. 얘가 단딜리온의 위치를 모를 리가 없잖아요. 왜 이렇게 말을 모르는 척 하는 거지? 이상한데? 내가 아까 설명을 잘못 들었나? 아,
To him.
돈도 주는 거지?
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
무슨 말 하는 건지 모르겠는데?
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win a poker game for me. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Can I count on you? 내가 도울 수 있을지 모르겠고 뭐가 필요하냐?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Figured as much.
One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
오, 뭐기를 해? 물이 빠지면 아래에 뭐가 하수구가 나오나?
Just to follow me.
오.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Time's on my way.
Got things to do myself. So long.
뭐야? 뭐야?
Oh, Bart! Not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that now.
엄마야.
Bad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jorfin.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadness.
날 왜 여기 데려왔지?
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down
이게
here?
트롤이야?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Jorfin go!
Translating into common, someone fucking
어떤
made off with nearly
놈이 금마
20 tons of
2,000톤을
my gold
20톤의
and all
정도의
the
모든
lighter
지식을 싹
stuff.
털어갔다는 거야. 네가
You
그걸 찾아줘.
will help me get it back.
스스로 해결할 수 없나?
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone.
회원 전용 저축
See,
클럽
I run
운영하는
a
이
members
피해자들만을
only
위한
savings
은행이다.
club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
알았어, 도와줄게.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise.
감정이 사라진다.
All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
목격자는 없나?
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's
우물
co-owners.
주인들만 알고 이 놈이 어떻게
Well,
알았는지
and the
몰라도.
thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happened in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
털린 게 얼마 정도 되지?
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian
콜로의
florins,
해당은
chest of
에메랄드
emeralds,
토파용의 상장기
rubies,
은조대
topazes,
은접시키고
silver candlesticks and
그런 게
platters.
있다.
I could go on.
그러니까 어떻게 그걸 한 명,
Jorfin.
저건 어떻게 한 명이 다 다르지? 한 명이 다 다르기 힘들 것 같은데? 도둑이 저 구멍으로 들어왔나?
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want
근데 이
confirmed?
벽을 어떻게
The
부수는
year,
동안
maybe?
소리가 안 나지?
Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. But look, won't go.
마법이라
But
쓰냐고
look,
거기?
no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
나쁜 버섯 그게 뭐지?
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But.
들어.
But. Troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other
이
side of the
구멍을 일부러
vault.
낸 게 아니야. 나
Actually thought it was a
했었구나.
good thing, you know?
그럼 벽을 막았어야지.
Extra
바보 아니야?
protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom.
졸려가지고 자는 사이에 밭 구멍에서 꽝 나오는 소리 나가지고 가보니까 버섯 때문에 냄새가 났구나.
Stiff upper lip.
꽝 설명해 주겠나?
Boom. Can you elaborate?
이거 언제 와?
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
우크렐레 언제 와?
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
도둑을 쫓으려는 건가?
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox
폰치랑
Fonz,
멍청했는데
thick
실제로
enough not to ask
질문하는
questions.
거다.
We knocked back some
같이
pops
해독제들
antidote
이렇게
and
하드코어
entered the
갔다가 나 혼자
sewers.
돌아왔네.
Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonz, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still.
해독제
Then
다
he
토해내더군.
Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling.
물에서 뭔가
Something crawled out
기어나왔다.
of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonz and ran like hell.
그게 뭐였나?
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
하수구를 둘러봐야겠군.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's
근데
giving me an
얘는 이거
ulcer.
없어진 거 알려지면 그냥 얘 얕된 거 아니야?
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? She's curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
일단 저장하고 얼마 좀 일단 해볼까? 잠겼다.
Shouldn't go any further without taking that hit over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper.
해반죽이 묻어
And there's
있어.
mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Getting harder to breathe.
잠깐만. 퀘스트 은금술 뭘 먹어야 되는 거지? 그리핀 탕약? 마귀 탕약? 잡종 기름 소리품 늑대 포션, 올빼미, 망령 기름, 벼락 해독제를 줬다고? 그러니까 해독제를 줬는데 해독제가 어디 있는지 모르겠어요. 발효 음식과 과일 소모품에 들어있다고? 어디 있는 거지? 이거 아니고 해독제 탕약 비약 탄 내 눈에만 안 보이는 어디 있는 거야? 아 팝스 해독제 이거 있구나.
Damn it. Can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can. I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Drowners. Of course.
조금 세졌네.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
Time to end this.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else.
단델리온 쪽 사람이다.
Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy.
그러니까 지금
Need
여기
to burn the
들어오서
corpses. Otherwise, drowners will never stop congregating. Come on, getting close.
익사체의 뇌 위쳐 센스를 이용해서 인맥 파이프 하수도 방을 조사해보자. 위쳐 센스를 이용해. 아, 서목품에 들어보니 여기에 뭐가 있다고 뜨는데? 여기 뭐가 있다는 거지? 하수도의 방을 조사하라. 잠깐만, 뭐 왔나? 아, 쿠팡을 배달 안 돼! 숨겨진 방이 있을 수도 있겠네요. 잠겼다. 얘 보통 위쳐 센스랑 나오는데 왜 안 나오지? 이거 이 불... 아 여기 있구나. 아이씨 조그만 거 안 보이네. 조사.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder most likely.
루몬 따지면 폭발에 날아온 것이다.
It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like
와이번 기운은 캐러멜.
Caramel? That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
여기에 나가 뭐가 있지?
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
배를 실어서 배로 여기로 나갔다. 자꾸 뭐가 왔다고 뜨는데 잠깐만. 쿠팡 배송됐다. 그러면은 잠깐만. 이거 빨리 일단 저기로 옮겨놓자. 자. 여기 있다고. 위로 올라가려는구나. 와, 뭐야. 진짜 트롤이 그냥 시체에서 뭘 먹었나봐. 사람 시체를 먹었나봐. 싹 비어있네. 강화된 야수 기름. 콜로렌. 자, 그러면 오늘 일단 여기까지 하겠습니다. 잠깐 저장할게요. 나머지 이야기는 뒤이어서 나중에 하겠습니다. 자, 종료하고